Hey, I'm Carrie. Welcome back. Welcome for the first time. All around welcome. I'm Carrieblogger, where I have been a full-time career freelance copywriter on Fiverr for into my 7th year now. It is Freelance Friday today, and in the holiday spirit, when this video posts, it will be just a couple days after Christmas. Today is December 13th. Shout out to a very happy birthday to Taylor Swift, my girl. And in, the holiday spirit, I was thinking, what is my dream client? Of course, this is more of a gift for myself than a gift for the rest of the world, but I do think that it is kind of just interesting for other freelancers to maybe chat about what is your perfect client situation. And then for clients, this gift is for you to know how to be more likable for the sellers that you work with, because all of my clients are great, but some are better. And so if you can get any tips of what a freelancer like me prefers in my work life and how to make kind of the process of working together even more favorable for both parties, I think that can be helpful for you. I was looking on Netflix for some just juicy, like Hallmark movie status of Christmas romances, just the feel-good, fluffy films. This perfect, usually a prince, walks into your life, you fall in love, and it's perfect. And I was thinking, when's the last time that a truly perfect client just waltzed into my life? It's been a little while. No, that's not true. I've had good people recently. I really have. I really love working with small businesses and startups especially. I know that in the freelance world, there's kind of a lot of hype put over like working with giant brands, or like if in the past you've ever collaborated with like, oh, I worked for Apple, I worked for Nike, I worked for Microsoft. And I think that just throwing out like those big names like that adds some credibility, of course, to your portfolio and like your professional credibility. But I personally really prefer to work with small businesses. I just see so much more like passion in it, opportunity to grow. So my dream client is definitely a small business or even a startup, someone with just like a great idea. And primarily it's when those ideas are fresh, novel, something interesting, something I have to learn about even, that is like teaching me something new. I do a lot of work with just like kind of what I'd call like basic Shopify online boutiques. And those are cool too. And I think that I enjoy that kind of work, but really it's when someone has a concept to actually create something new that is not being done to solve a very specific need, or to just come up with something that looks stunning. That is like my dream client. I also love to describe things. Descriptive language has always been a favorite of mine ever since I was in an AP class in high school. Excuse me. And our task was to describe something very basic in literally the most descriptive, artsy, like in-depth, integral, emotional kind of way. And so that project, like, I kid you not, that's the thing I always think of. And I loved doing that project, and that's still something that comes back to my mind today. But that kind of like intrinsically descriptive nature, truly descriptive, has always been just a favorite challenge of mine. Especially for like, I used to really enjoy doing vape descriptions, which is odd because I have never vaped in my life and I don't really support flavored vape for a lot of reasons. I also really enjoy writing for like candle descriptions that are very like atmospheric, and fashion and jewelry descriptions where you can describe, how it looks, how it's designed, how things really play in with the quality standards as well. Those are my favorite. I love doing that. They have very clear goals. They know what they want, so they're not just like, hey, I want whatever you got, and not knowing what they want to come out of it. And then related to that, they are always going to tell me exactly the information that I need to know. And you know what? In my perfect dream client, if they don't tell me what I need to know and I ask a question, then they also get back to me very quickly to answer said question. Responsiveness, man. It's my dream. It's my goal. Related to having clear goals, my dream client also is open to professional expertise. It is honestly just a teensy little pet peeve of mine when people say, I don't know how to write anything, so that's why I hired you. And then they submit a draft that they do themselves and they're like, but you should write it like this. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but that's not correct. Yeah. And so it's hard because I do, in the heart of my heart, want to support my clients' dreams and wishes and goals and their style and strategy and all of that. But if a person comes to me for professional expertise and then doesn't actually trust me to deliver that professional expertise, that's hard. So my dream client is very clear, but still open to trust me and trust that my vision is in their best interest in terms of how their sales copy is going to perform. Then let's see, what else do I love? Oh yeah, responsiveness. I think I said that word earlier and then didn't finish the thought, but not annoying, because there are some people, and I can also be that person sometimes, who just can't leave it alone. And so my perfect client is responsive and quick getting back to me, but they don't just want to chat all day. Like, we just get barraged with inbox messages all day long, and people don't ever want to like commit or take the next step or like ask specific questions to get specific answers. They just kind of want to like sit out and chat. And I'm like, don't have time for this. I gotta be friendly, but I don't have time for this. So responsive, but not annoying, not overbearing. They get back to me with answers and then they let me do my work. Yo, okay. We finished the order now. It was beautiful. The whole experience was just perfect. I enjoyed the work. They enjoyed the delivery. And now they leave a unique review. So not just like, great job, but actually, you know, because that is what tells me not only like, A, I did a good job, but B, like what you actually liked. Did you like the communication? Did you like the style of my writing? Did you like the description of my writing? Are you actually seeing conversions on your site now that you've put it up? Like, those things are specific and tangible, and not only do they help provide a more broad credibility for me in terms of reviews, but they also help me to keep delivering the best service and to continue improving. And a tip, you know, if we're talking dream Christmas Prince status, yeah, a tip would be nice. Do I expect it? No. Is it nice? Yeah, of course. And I'll always say thank you. I will always say thank you for a tip. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy whatever the heck you celebrate. And I will see you, I think, if I check my calendar, next year in 2020. How crazy is that? It's officially the future, guys. We've made it. When I was a kid, 2020 was like, when the world was going to be fixed, we're going to install all of those environmental changes. 2020, are we here yet? I don't know. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Comment below if you have anything you'd like me to comment on or talk about in a future Freelance Friday video. And yeah, let's get back to work.